Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my summer TBR slash some book recommendations because I thought two in one really. So let's just get right into it. So the first one is Never Vacation with Your Ex. I feel like this is just going to be the perfect summer read because obviously just from the cover they are on the beach, vacation. It kind of is self-explanatory. I don't know too much about this, but again I feel like the title is pretty self-explanatory. 17-year-old volleyball star Kylie Jordan lives a life of player ranking, constant training, and a certainly curated social media full of followers watching to see if she'll go pro out of high school like her famous mum. Her one refuge and the thing she looks forward to every summer, the vacation her family spends in Malibu with the three men. Yes, this year there's only one problem. Kaylee and their son Dean dated for the past 3 months and Kaylee just dumped him. Hoping to spare them the worst summer ever, Kaylee comes to Dean with an unconventional solution. She's going to walk him through the rules for getting over an ex. When Dean grudgingly recuperates, Kaylee's got her work cut out for her. Helping Dean follow her own rules starts becoming difficult when the pressure of Kaylee's family legacy and the perfect life starts to feel less like a plan and more like a prison. And amid warm California nights and stolen laughs, Kaylee feels herself falling for Dean for the same reasons before and for some new ones. With their trip coming to an end, Kaylee has to make the complicated choice between doing what's expected and taking a second chance on love. So that does sound really good. I'm just a little bit nervous because it is YA and I'm just not a big fan of YA books, so I am going to give it a chance, but I just don't know if I'm going to love it, but it does sound good. Then we have The Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and this is the 4th book and final book as far as I believe in the series. I am so looking forward to this one because it is a single dad nanny trope, and if you don't know this already, this is literally my favourite trope ever. I want to read every single dad nanny trope book and I feel like I have almost hit it. But anyway, long story short, I don't know why, but this cover kind of gives summer a little bit of spring, but I don't know, I feel like it's given a bit of summer vibes. It says, as a world-renewed chef, single dad Archer never planned on moving to a small town, let alone running a pancake house. But Dream Harbour needs a new chef and Archer needs a community to help raise his daughter. Iris has never managed to hold down a job, so when it's suggested that Archer is looking for a living nanny, she almost runs in the opposite direction. Now Iris finds herself in a whole new world, one where her gorgeous new boss lives right across the hall and likes to cook topless. Keeping everything strictly professional should be easy, right? Doesn't that just sound so good? Okay, then we have One Italian Summer, and this is one that I don't really know too much about. All I know is that it's sad and it is about our main character losing her mother, I want to say, and like going through the grief of that. Otherwise I don't know too much about the story in general, but I am looking forward to this one. This one has been on my summer TBR for a while. Every summer I think about reading it and I just haven't got around to it. I am a little bit nervous because I do feel like this is going to make me sad, and when I think of summer I don't think of sad. So I'm a little bit worried, but either way I'm still looking forward to it. And then I would like to reread Beach Read by Emily Henry, just because I read this years ago and I wasn't a fan of it at the time, but I would like to give it another chance just because everyone always speaks highly about this. Obviously it was very popular a few years ago and everyone was speaking highly about it, and I just didn't really enjoy it personally, so I would like to give it another shot, and I feel like obviously around summer is perfect. Along with that, You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry, also known as People We Meet on Vacation. This is another one that I'd also love to reread because at the time I rated it 5 stars, but I don't think I'm going to rate it 5 stars now, just because the more that I look back, the more I'm like, why did I rate this 5 stars? I feel like I rated it 5 stars just off the basis of just finishing it. Now I don't think it would be a 5 star. To be honest, I don't really think about it, but I would like to reread it, give it another chance, see if I still think the same thoughts about it. Then we have It's a Love Story, and again this one I don't know too much about. It's a Love Story follows Jane Jackson, a former child star now working as a creative executive, as she tries to get her latest script, True Story, greenlit. To impress her boss, she lies about the pop star Jack Quinlan writing a song for the movie. To cover her lies, she partners with cinematographer Dan Finnegan, who has a connection to Jack. Their journey together includes a trip to Dan's hometown, leads Jane to confront her past and discover her true self, while also potentially finding love with Dan. See, it sounds very interesting. And then from the same author, we also have Same Time Next Summer, and Sam, who returns to her family's Long Island beach house to plan her wedding, only to find her first love, Wyatt, unexpectedly present. The reunion forces her to confront their past and reevaluate her current life and engagement. The novel explores themes of first love, second chance, and self-discovery. Always love a good self-discovery book, and also I feel like summer books, when they have second chance, I don't know why, it it does hit different. And then we have Till Summer Do Us Part, which is a newest release, I believe. This is about Scotty Price needing to impress her new married co-workers in events her husband. When her boss suggests a marriage counselling session with his partner, Scotty enlists her best friend's brother Wilder Wells for a fake relationship. This leads to them being signed up for an 8-day marriage camp with all of her co-workers, forcing them to navigate their fake relationship amidst close quarters and growing affection. Love a fake dating trope. I don't know why, I just feel like it's always so interesting if it's done right. Okay, so I just wanted to jump in here while I'm editing because I have realised that I have since added to my summer TBR, so I thought I would quickly jump in here and let you know what they are. So the ones that I've added is Summer in the City by Alex Astor. This one I have been wanting to read since it came out, and I believe that this is the author's first romance. If not, it's their most popular because it is recent, and this one does seem really good, and I have read Light Luck from this author before and I did really like it, so I would like to give her romance a go. And then we also have One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. I did enjoy Every Summer After from this author, so I would like to give this one a go. I'm not too sure what it's about. I'm also not sure if it's part of the Every Summer After series or what, I'm not too sure, but I would really like to give that a go. And then we also have Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I don't know why, but when I think of Emily Henry, I think of summer. I don't know what the correlation is. I suppose it's kind of because of like Beach Read, You and Me on Vacation. They do kind of write summery books, so I just feel like it'd be perfect. Then we have Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I don't know why. This one also kind of, I don't know why, it's giving summer vibes to me. I'm not too sure what it's about, but I'm looking forward to it because I have enjoyed 7 Years Slip from Ashley Poston. I wasn't a big fan of The Dead Romantics, but I am looking forward to this one. And then we also have Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have read all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books except for this one, and this one just gives off summer vibes. I have also heard that it's sapphic as well, so that'll be interesting. And also the main female character is into space and like wants to be an astronaut. Sounds good. And then finally we have Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. Obviously this is summer because it has the word summer in the title. Not too sure what it's about, but I'm going to guess maybe it's like a summer bucket list or something, just based off the cover. I could be completely wrong. That is just the vibe that it's given. But yeah, those are the ones that I have added onto my summer TBR since filming this video. So I don't know if you noticed, but I only have 8 books on my summer TBR because I would like to actually try and complete it, because I always over put books on my TBR and I never get to complete them. So when summer is over, I suppose we'll come back and we'll see if I completed it. But thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave this emoji if you're watching until the end, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.